Let me introduce to you our nutrition guest this morning, and she's going to be taking us into the conversation. Very important one. Of course, she's no stranger to the show. We're going to be talking about nutrition through the life cycle. Now, Frederica Sewa Doku has joined us on the set this morning, a registered dietitian with the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Frederica, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, we're talking about nutrition through the life cycle. What does it actually mean? I'm sure I think I know what it means. I mean, from childhood to
till you die,
till you pass away at the end of your life.
Yes.
But is that what we're talking about?
First of all, it's Nutrition Month, and I stand here for all my colleagues.
Okay.
Ghana Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, all nutritionists and dietitians in Ghana. This is our association, and I'm standing here for them, and I want to say hello to everybody. And so nutrition, at every stage of our life, nutrition plays a vital role. From pregnancy, when your mother conceived you, till you die. And at every point or at every stage, the nutritional needs changes. Even though there are same nutrients that we need, but where you are tells you what you need. And many times, people at different stages crave for different things, and at the end of the day, we end up having problems. So that is all about it. It's about what stage are you in life and what nutritional needs you have to go for, because at every stage you are, there's a change. So for instance, if you are a child, a baby, your nutritional requirement is different. So we are going to go through, we have a diagram, and then we speak to it. When you are pregnant, a pregnant woman's nutrition requirement is higher and needs a lot of nutrients, from energy to the micronutrients like folate, zinc, other vitamins and minerals and all that. For babies, when the child comes out, they have a different sort of nutrient requirement compared to when they are in the womb. So when you are a baby, your nutrient requirements at that time, you need growth and brain development. So that is where you need more energy, more proteins, and then essential fatty acids. That is where you hear people telling mothers to give their babies omega-3, omega-6, because we need their brains to develop. And then as it goes on, we have the early childhood and then the middle school or age. The nutrient requirement also here is that you give them a variety of meals, whole grains, lean protein for their growth and then their cognitive development. Then when they get to adolescence, that is where is the game changer, because now they need more energy because of their exuberance, youthful exuberance. They are active, they need more energy. For the females, you need more iron, calcium, magnesium, and because they are menstruating. The boys will have deep voice, all these features will be appearing, your breast and all that. So the nutrients requirements then has to go up. Now, if you're a mother and then your child is in the adolescence, and then you treat him or her like somebody who is a baby, then you're not doing any good to the child, because then the child will be lacking or be deficient in some nutrient. Then we have your person grows into adulthood from, let's say, 19, 20 years going, my type, then your type, and then there's a game change, because that time so many things happens there. If you're a woman, you're going to get pregnant, so you need to prepare yourself for pregnancy. If you're a man, you're going to donate a sperm, so you have to also watch your nutrition. And at this stage, that we tend to go for a lot of unhealthy things because we think we are adults. And
we
so
can afford.
And now we can afford, so we can eat what we like.
The goal is that you have to go for a varied varied diet, whole grains, lean proteins, low fat dairy, and I repeat, low fat dairy, and then portion control, because you would want to maintain a healthy weight so that you don't become obese and then continue to eat associated complications, other chronic diseases here and there. And then here, taking alcohol is not recommended. A lot of alcohol is not helpful. Smoking, either cigar, tobacco, or shisha. And this is the time that we do all these things. So it's like taking care of your body at this stage of the adulthood prepares you for the next stage, which is the older adults or the geriatric.
Is it also unfair, that when you are younger, you crave for these things? When you become an adult where you can afford, they tell you that this is not good for you.
It is, that's why I said you have to put a measure. You can go for whatever you want to go for.
But be measured.
But be measured. You should know what you should go for and what you should not. At this point, a lot of saturated fats, excessive energy, which we don't need, and we tend to gain a lot of weight. And then that prepares you to the adulthood. And if you're a woman going into the older adulthood, all those nutrient requirements tend to be your need for them reduces. So you don't need more energy when you are 70 years. What are you using it for?
Nothing.
Exactly. So that is, you need other nutrients, micronutrients to support your immune system, and your if you have health conditions, your bone, you need vitamin D. Especially older people, geriatrics need vitamin D. For older women, they need B6 to keep them looking fresh and not wrinkled. So you have to prepare your mind. So at every stage in life, nutrition plays a vital role, and you need to know where you are and what you are supposed to do. Many times we go for things that we're not supposed to go for: excessive energy intake, excessive alcohol intake, everything is excessive for the adulthood stage. Then it becomes a problem later on. Then that is when you want to reverse it, and it becomes difficult. We find a lot of people we have to advise or recommend, and they said, no, I can't do this, and it's like, you're taking this from me, but you have to prepare yourself. I tell people, prepare yourself when you are 40 going.
So at 40 going, how should you, as a woman, what do I have to do?
So at 40 going, you're getting into the perimenopausal age. So there you need some other nutrient. A healthy diet, that is a lot of fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Reduce your portions. Alcohol, it has to be reduced. And then smoking also has to go. The essential fatty acids or healthy fats to help you from, not getting old. It helps you to do a lot of things. And then also another thing that helps is hydration. Hydration. We don't take in a lot of fluids. We don't drink water. During that stage, you need a lot of hydration. Exercises to keep you going. You need to work out, do some activity to help you utilize the nutrients that you have gone for.
How often should I drink coffee?
How often should you drink often? In a day, coffee. Coffee at this point will not be too helpful for you. So maybe once a while will be helpful for you. Let's say once a week. Once a while is not, once a week is okay. If you're a coffee person, I don't intend to, take your coffee away from you.
You have?
No, there are decaffeinated
so you can take
coffee
decaf
brands that you can go for. So if you
not
go for decaf,
same,
you can go for...
No, but we like to brew the coffee.
The original deal.
It's not bad. Because
The decaffeinated, it doesn't taste...
It's not evil, but then the caffeine gives you a lot of energy.
So if I'll burn the energy?
If you burn the energy, then that's
it's okay.
But then... How often?
Then we'll burn the energy.
We will burn the energy. So we'll take
find
coffee
a way
and
of
then we'll run
so
around.
So you give me a report of the energies you burn daily.
Yes, we will run around Pesano.
So you can go for it.
Have you seen our staircase?
The frequency and then the portions matter. You cannot take more than 2 cups of coffee in a day. That's too much for you.
That's not to tell Angela and Helen Grace that they will not give us coffee.
But the caffeine in the coffee is not bad for you.
Yeah,
it's just that the quantity.
So Rebecca, this thing you're saying, now you're going to start a war between Angela and us. Then they will not be bringing the coffee. They say that we say we shouldn't drink.
You should go for herbal teas. Like last time I came to do something with herbs and spices.
I remember.
with doing some turmeric teas and cinnamon teas. These are helpful.
So if you're drinking all these teas, you can also then take a
They also
coffee.
have some caffeine in them, naturally.
But I can take my
naturally.
moringa tea and my green tea.
Yes, you
and
can.
then
You should.
I'm in a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not like every day. That's what we are talking about. Or the frequency. Some people can take, I know somebody who can take coffee like 5 times or 10 times a day.
Yeah. It's
So-
addictive.
So that's too much.
That's too much.
Yeah.
But at least
One
one
cup a
cup,
day.
one cup a day.
is not,
it's not
it's
bad.
not
Yeah.
too much.
That's not what will send you to
But
a grave.
it will be healthy and helpful to go for the other ones that we did the last.
So for
Herbal
instance, you know,
teas
so
and
like
things.
chamomile tea will help
Chamomile tea
you
will help you
relax.
relax.
So can I take maybe a coffee in the morning, but also make it a point that every, let's say, evening,
you take
I will
your
take a certain herbal tea.
Yes, your
It
chamomile
works,
tea,
right?
especially
Yes.
to relax you from the day's work.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
I love chamomile tea because
I love it too because it will make you sleep better.
yes, make you sleep better
Yeah.
and wake up energized.
Anyway, so this conversation has to continue. Where can we find you?
Okay, I am at Greater Accra Regional Hospital Dietetics Center, and you can find me there anytime, any day.
Okay.
Social
About
media handle?
Social media handle, I use Finest Dietitian
Okay.
on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Finest Dietitian. If you see me on the road, you can call me, hello Finest, and I'll respond, hi, hello.
All right.
You know, I want Frederica to come and address a certain topic
What's up?
very soon. You see, my birthday is coming. And as we are crossing the 50 mark, we have to know
You shouldn't be taking
the type
cakes
of, no,
and
no, 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 no. We have to
chocolates
know the type of foods you should be eating
When you're in your
to
50s.
maintain a certain
No,
you know,
otherwise,
testosterone high.
for that,
Yeah.
you need to pay for consultants.
No, Shimuro, we'll have a conversation here on the set. Because I'm not the only 50-year-old.
you see, it's
There are others who are watching.
one-day
It's not a
conversation.
one size fits.
Exactly.
Okay. It's not a one size fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they are different.
So even with this lifestyle,
Yeah.
life stages, nutrition,
Yeah.
all that, it's not a one size fits. Every individual is different, and so your nutritional requirement is different depending on your cultural diet, where you're coming from, your preferences, and all that.
Okay, then this one I'll
So
consult
it's
you.
a lot. So you have to
It's a one-on-one kind of something.
and then we talk about it.
Of course. Thank you very much, Frederica.